Um, I'm just gonna share my own thoughts and opinion about me not having my social platforms or social media in general. The reason why I quitted, I think I quitted Snapchat and Instagram, but mostly I quit social interaction on social media for the last 3 years. And the reason why I quit is for mental health reasons, and also not just for their mental health but also like a peace of mind. And to me it's just a form of distraction, and many people right now are engaging with their friends and also seeing the eye of it. But me personally, the reason why I quit is because of my own personal reason to be focused and disciplined. And I've seen how the dopamine effect of it causes it. Like people stay on there for the last 4 or 5 hours. And my social experience, or what I've seen in my experiences, is like people have lost to communicate better in a human interaction by one interface, like just talk a person in person. And to me personally, like I rather talk with somebody in person than just in the social platforms, because there's like a lot of miscommunication, and many people tend to fall for it. And not only for that, but the many reasons that I stay away from those things is because number one is discipline, two is for my mental health, and the third thing is because I like peace and I like privacy. And I respect highly the third thing of privacy is not exposing too much of what you're doing, because not many people that are on there on the internet have good intentions watching you. Some do have good intentions, but not many people do. And the ones that do want to watch you do have good interactions, but let's be real, nothing out there it's beneficial unless it's something that benefits the community, then yes. But what I've noticed is that many people expose themselves out there for other gain of views and other type of form of interaction. And to me personally, I just don't want to be part of something that is so common. The funny thing is, like, I find it rare to me that this whole group becoming into the platform of eating healthy and vegan diet, it's just ridiculous. I have to change it myself personally, because I'd rather be different than be part of the crowd. And I feel so many people go on there to portray themselves to be somebody that is not idealistic. It's a very delusional platform, and people like look up to these celebrities or platforms and tend to follow and gaze at, which I highly respect other people's opinions. But the thing is that it's not a good type of validation within yourself. And I see many people that seeking too much interaction on the social platforms, on social media, tend to be really unhappy people. Think about the people that post themselves a lot of pictures on Instagram, Snapchat. There is just a lack of interaction, of human connection. There is no human connection. A lot of people tend to focus on other things that keeps them unfocused. And when you become focused and disciplined, your mind is, you know what's going on in this world. You know that things are not the way it's supposed to be, but people don't see it that way. They tend to feel like if they feel left out and they need to be interacted with that. Me personally, I just stay away from those part of the platforms. And to be honest with you, I think it's a very peaceful thing for me, just to have a peace of mind, stay away. And if you don't experience it, me personally loved it. I personally liked to be in nature, in hiking, that you see much beautiful things in the nature, and like you spending time with your loved ones or family members or the right people. I know like not certain people have good intentions or have a good heart, but few of the majority do, and it's good to be with the right people. And you see how much value you see in life, and those little small moments that you're supposed to be surrounded with that you're never gonna get it back when you're in these platforms or being distracted by these devices on little stuff. And people are missing that a lot in life. I do feel that way. And it's best to interact with the people that are closest to you. And also, my personal way of thinking, if you're not putting God first in your life, it's not sitting anywhere. You have to thank God and be with Him. And honestly, with His journey, He'll put you in the right place. Many people tend to be distracted on certain category, and not mention putting God first on anything. And also, we do live in the place that the world is so extremely distracted. And honestly, the people that are on there are really unhappy people. Like I said, like, to me, I tend to be different. I try to stay away from anything that leads on the internet, any platform, for many reasons. Is, like I said, I don't want to be part of any, like, you have to be very careful what you expose out there, what type of people are watching. Not any person that's on there publicly has good intentions. And like I said, as a female, biologically speaking and wisely speaking, you have to be very aware what's out there. There are so many other ways to engage, but being on the internet as much, not so much. But there are other ways to interact with a person. Everything's better in person. Having a better communication in person, but most people fail to do that because they are stuck in their old ways of being stuck on social platforms, and that's how things don't tend to communicate well. This is my personal experience. To be honest with you, I had a great experience not to be part of it. My mental health has been great. I've been focusing on myself and certain things I need to get done. I don't, like I said, I tend to be a very, like I said, a very private person. Like, I just, the more I see, the more like shock I get on there, what I see on the internet. But there's so many things I could discuss about this, especially like relationships, these apps, dating apps, is beyond ridiculous. Like, people are losing their social communication badly and it's being stuck in those ways. And like I said, it's not beneficial. It's not good for your mental health. And I also, like I said, at the end, you just gotta seek God and put God first on anything in your life. Personally, many people fail to do that because they're distracted from materialism, and we live in a platform of the word narcissism has become so common in every aspect that I see in a person because of the engagement of these social interaction on social media apps. And it's best to be focused on yourself and within yourself as a person, and also love yourself first and seeking for your own validation out there. And I mean, people have their own personal journey. They're hitting their own, like I said, their own personal experience in life. And this is my piece of advice, and either take it, but that's what I think about social media in general.